After I open Photoshop, I already select my artboard I want to use, and I already have my file. So I will drag my image onto Photoshop. After dragging my image, then what I want to do next is to remove the background. But the first thing is to rename the artboard I'm going to be using for the design. So I'm trying to rename the artboard. So after then, I will have to go to selection to select the subject on the image, because I'm trying to remove the background. And there are some things there, some selection are not made there, so I have to adjust it so that I can get a perfect image over there. So after then I will have to click, I will mask it out to remove the background. So you can see that. Then I want to work on the image. I have to copy, Ctrl J to copy. Then go to camera raw, go to filter and go to camera raw. I want to work on the image to get a perfect image that I'm satisfied now. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Increase the texture, increase the clarity, increase the exposure and the hands to get a perfect image. So you have to do it based on what you need. Then I'm done now. And I need to work on the two images, then convert them to bitmap so that I can have an image to move around in this design. Okay, so I'm working on it, working on the design. I rasterize the image so that I can increase them. I can increase it to how I want it. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to bring the search for an image I'll be using, like a background. So I've seen one I'll be using, this is what I'll be using. Copy it and go back to your Photoshop, then paste it. Enlarge it by dragging the side. You have to enlarge it by dragging the side to fit the artboard that we have created. Then bring the background downward in order for you to the layer. What is up is what will be showing. So then go to Gaussian blur to blur the background. It's not all the background you can blur, like it depends on what you need or what you want to work on. So that's what I've done here. Perfecting the image. Then I'm done with this part. So the next thing I want to do here is to create some lightning on the image, on the background and on the design. So what I'm going to be doing next is to create a new layer, then select brush tool. Reduce the brush tool a bit. I want to be creating lightning. So I've picked my color over there. Then I will change the mode I'm going to be using. I'm changing the mode to you have to select the one that is perfect for the image or that go in line with what you are going to be doing. So as you can see, I've selected add light and I'm trying to create light around the image to get a perfect image of what I need. So I need to adjust it a bit. I have to adjust it so that it won't affect the image. That's what I'm trying to do here. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to create a background light behind the image. So I have to create another layer. I want to change the blend mode to add light and bring it behind the image. So having done that, I'm going to be writing some text on the image. So go to text tool, then select the text tool, and you can see it's too big, so I have to reduce the size of the text too, and then write what I need here. So I'm writing thank you. That's what we are going to be working with in this video. Then change the text color, enlarge it to your satisfaction, enlarge it to your satisfaction, and then change the text selection, your font name, and you can change the font name, that is typography. Then work on the kerning and the space in between the text. Work around it. As you can see, the text is on the face of the image we have on this design. So after working on the kerning and on the spacing between the image, you're going to drag it down at the back of the image, under the image, to bring it downward. As I told you earlier, the layer that is off is what that will be showing off there. I'll be showing at the foreground. Then I drag it down. As you can see, we have our image, our text under the image, behind the image. So I'm still going to work it. There are some things that's disturbing me, so I have to lock them. Like the lightning I created, so if they are disturbing to select your or what you want to select, you have to lock them, then work around what you want to work on. So now I'm trying to perfect the text where I want to post the text, the kerning, the space in between, and where it's supposed to be. So I'm trying to lock them. So unlock it, then drag the image a bit to where we have the 0. The next thing I want to do is to write, my motive is to write thank you sir. So I'm going to be writing the sir now and work on the sir. I want it to be different from the thank you. So the sir, I'm going to bring it beside the thank you. I want it to be different. I'm going to select the font I'm going to be using, which is Golden Art. So it has changed. Then I will have to change the color too, because I don't want it to be the same with the other ones. So change the color to yellow. That's my motif, yellow. Then I'm going to enlarge it to create some font text about that. So that's what I'm trying to do now. So I want to drop the shadow behind a little bit of shadow behind the image there. I want it to be different from the background. That's what I'm trying to do now. Be different from the background. I'm working on them. Just work around it to get a perfect of what you want on your design. It may not, what I'm trying to do now may not, implicate with what you want to do on the design. Just work around it, test it. If it works for you, then you can go for it. And if it's not, you can just go about it and do your thing. Having done that, what I want to do now is to bring the church logo. I will now go to some design I've done before in order for me to bring the church logo to the design. So I select it from the other design that I've done, then bring it, copy it, then bring it there. Then I'll work on the logo based on what you want on your design. So what I'm trying to do here is to bring it at the back of the image I don't want it to disturb anything over there. So that's it. The next thing we're going to be doing is to bring the text we are going to be using for the design. I already have the text on this design. And the text, work on the text to thank the minister on what he came to do to minister in the church. So that's what I'm trying to do now, to work on the text. Work on the text as you need it. The text, the main thing you should know is that the text must not too much big. So I'm creating a box. I'm creating a box to put the text on so that it can show very well. So change the color to red, then bring it downward to have the text up there. Then I want to bring it downward so I have the text. So as you can see, we have the text now on top of the object there, on top of the shape there. That I want it to have a rounded angle. I increase this part to your own taste. So I'm using 44. Then what I'm going to do now is to work on the text. Increase the space in between the text there. Reduce the text. I'm trying to reduce the text. And I want to blur a little the object there. I want to blur it a little. It's just my own discretion on how to design, to blur it a bit. I may not blur it if that's what you want to do, but this is what I want on my own design. May not apply to own design afterwards, and it may apply to it. So after blurring it, I'm still going to work on it on both. Reduce it a bit, bring it down. So you have to find a perfect balance to your image so that it won't disrupt your design. So increase the logo a bit. You have to check around your design. Keep checking around it. Okay, what have we done? This is what I've done. I want to do this. I want to create some effects to the design, and I bring this shape. It's just a discretion. I reduce the image. Then I'm going to remove the background as we have done earlier to the image, the main image you have on the design. Go to quick selection to select the subjects. Then the middle is not selected, so I have to create another selection there. Then mask it out. After masking, just reduce it, bring it to the side. Then I'm going to blur it. Go to filter, go to blur and Gaussian blur. I'm going to blur it a little, not too much. It's just a little. So if it is too much, the edges there will be showing. So I'm just going to work on it. Just put it as you like. I'm going to be putting on this at this edge, like this. I want to change the blur again. Go to filter, then blur, Gaussian blur. I'm not satisfied with what I had before. I want to work on it, increase it a bit. just increase it to your own taste, what you need on your design, or when you see that okay, this thing is perfect for me to use on your design. So that's it. I want to create some lightning, so I have to select the color there, create a new background, and work around it, change the blending mode to what I need, bring it downward under the object there, create some lightning there, bring it down at the back of the minister. Just playing around, create another lightning. Just work around your design. Work around your design to give you the better taste of what you are doing in the design. So I want to reduce the opacity of the lights I just created. So that's it. You see what we have created now. Zoom in, zoom out your image, your design, whether you have placed everything well on your design. So check it and see all what you have done. That is flyer design.